So you're interested in catching and surfing a river wave on your stand-up paddleboard. I'm here to give you a few basic techniques on how to be more successful when you decide to go out and give it a try. First, position yourself low enough in the eddy to get your momentum up so you can powerfully cross the turbulent eddy line and slide right onto the wave. As you're paddling up the eddy to catch the wave, think of the river as a clock. Directly upstream is 12 o'clock. So if you're catching the wave from river right, you want to point your nose to a 1 or 2 o'clock angle. And if you're catching the wave from river left, point your board back to a 10 or 11 o'clock angle. Pick the best spot to cross the eddy that isn't too far out on the foam pile to avoid being washed off the back of the wave. Maintain your speed as you paddle across the eddy line onto the shoulder of the wave. As far as stance goes, you can either start in a surf stance, or if you prefer, you can hop from neutral stance into surf stance once your board crosses into the current. Be prepared for a slightly bumpy ride as you transition across turbulent eddy lines. This may take a few tries, but once you get on the wave, the ride will smooth out and be more stable. When you make it onto the wave, relax, take some time to look around you, scope out the surroundings, and get your bearings. In order to stay on the wave, you'll need to trim your board while you're surfing by either moving your feet forward to keep from washing off the back of the wave, or by stepping back on your board to keep the nose of your board up and prevent it from purling. You can also begin carving from right to left by putting pressure on your toes or your heels. Remember also to use your paddle. You can use it to rudder, to take a few strokes if you're starting to wash off the back of the wave, or to brace if you start to lose your balance. Finally, when you fall in, either swim quickly to the eddy if you're wearing a quick release leash, or get back to your board and paddle to the side. I find that swimming is usually faster and more efficient than trying to get back on my board, and I also use my paddle to help pull myself into the eddy. Catching and surfing a river wave on your stand-up paddleboard is so much fun. So I hope these basic techniques help you for when you decide to go out there and give it a try for yourself. I'm Nikki Gregg, and I look forward to seeing you out on the water.